Good Thursday. Good Monday morning. It's April 28th, 2025. We're at the Shamrock Inn in Shamrock, Texas, along historic Route 66. We got low-level moisture screaming north. We are in a 10% hatched area for tornadoes today, an enhanced risk here in Texas and Oklahoma, right on the Panhandle region into western Oklahoma. But we may be leaving and headed back towards home because this is part of a large storm system. All this moisture is being drawn north into the Midwest, where there's actually a moderate risk and a tornado outbreak expected. So we find ourselves a long way from home with a risk for supercells and tornadoes right here. The thing is, the risk for supercells and tornadoes here is probably going to be focused near sunset into the after dark areas, or after dark hours, probably 7 to 11 p.m., something like that. So we could stay here, we could wait it out, wait for that late evening show. We could start migrating towards home. And the main event probably going to be focused in Minnesota, maybe Wisconsin, parts of northern Iowa, but there's a second area in southern Iowa into northern Missouri. It's about a 7-hour drive for us here, 7 to 8 hours. If we get to start now in the early morning and begin to drift up towards Kansas City, there's a chance on the tail end there as the dry line, a very far east dry line, punches into parts of Iowa and Missouri. You may get a couple of supercells initiating there in the late afternoon and evening hours. If they can break the cap, if they can establish themselves, you may have a long-lived supercell producing tornadoes into the evening and early overnight hours up there. And that would be closer to home, getting us there later on tonight into tomorrow morning. So we've got decisions to make, whether it's stay here or drift home. But right now, I think the consensus in our triple bed room here at the Shamrock Inn, Shamrock Country Inn, is that we start drifting towards that Missouri and Iowa target. And then if we need to, we can turn back around and get down here to western Oklahoma and the Texas Panhandle. But to the room for now, finish packing up. And I think we migrate with this moisture northward. Welcome to hot, humid, windy, sunny Topeka, Kansas. It's just after 4 o'clock. We're sitting in Topeka at the Loves at the intersection of Highway 24 and 75 on the northwest side of Topeka, just ahead of an advancing dry line. Off to our west, we've got some agitated cumulus clouds starting to build as the upper level disturbance passes over the dry line. So big severe weather event today underway. We've already got severe storms off to our north across parts of Minnesota and Iowa, developing down along the dry line into Nebraska and then eventually Kansas here. So we've made the long drive. We woke up in Shamrock, Texas, drove through Oklahoma, and here we sit in northeast Kansas, where we think that later on this evening we may have 1 or 2 supercells develop with the potential for all hazards. Could be rather photogenic, could be tornadic as we head into the late part of the evening here in northeast Kansas. So we're where we want to be now. Hopefully you can hear me over the winds because we have flow, we've got the shear, and we have the juice today. This is the sky we like to see. It's been sunny all afternoon with these low-level cumulus clouds kind of coming in from the southwest. So we'll be watching the horizon closely for any towers that begin to develop, any potential storms that we could pick off either north or south of Topeka as we head into the evening. Hello. It's 4:38. We're hot, sweaty, leaving the Loves parking lot here in Topeka. We've got storm initiation just off to our southwest. I'll show you here. It's by Salina. Continues to grow up.
As do we.
Yeah. It's a weird phrase that came out, but it's doing what it's doing. So we're up here in Topeka. We're going to reposition over toward Manhattan, that general area, to allow the storm to mature, come towards us. It should move.
Just trying to get out of your way there, my dude.
Should move. No, you're good. Move northeasterly initially, and then once it roots, it'll cut east, kind of near or along Interstate 70. So kind of a preemptive move.
Northwest 17th Street, Northwest Lower
Big
Silver
blood
Lake
red
Road.
ZDR push on the backside of it too now.
Yeah,
on
it's
the way to ski.
Recent model trends have kind of hinted at the potential for explosive supercell development, meaning once it goes, storms explode, and you kind of go from 0 to 100 really quickly. So we were wondering if this might happen. It's trying to happen. I think maybe the cat bust yesterday has me a little nervous. We've seen storms try to go up, but this one seems to have what it takes, and it's a different environment from yesterday. It's our storm on satellite. It's our storm in real life.
flanking line. Sick.
Yeah, if you go right here, there's a left.
You got it, Charlie?
Yeah. Not this left here.
Oh, there's dust down there. Alright, good though. Don't worry about it.
About, yeah, right up here. Up and then right.
It's, yeah. Visually, it's right to the south of the road, but it's above us, it's curling around like this. And there's a little... It's rotating and there's dust on the ground. Tornado. Swirl above us. Yeah, we're safe. Wait. Yeah, safe. Hold on, slow down. It's actually like right here. Stop, stop, stop. Shit, yeah. Stop. I know you can't. Right. Just stop.
Three.
Circulation aloft. You pass these lines if you can, just for safety. You're good, you're good. Get past this building, yeah. Sorry.
You're okay. I just don't have a great idea what you want me to do.
Belvue?
No, just keep
Belvue?
creeping.
B-E-L-V. Right in front.
Yep.
Hold on, grab my window. Yeah. Just watching for dust. Yep, I got it. I'm getting smoked with rain there, Chuck.
Yep, I got it. Here goes, sorry.
Circulation aloft. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be weird.
Want me to stop?
No, you're good, you're good. I'm just going out. Hold on, hold on. You pass these lines if you can, just for safety. You're good, you're good.
Belvue, Kansas, just FYI.
I'll get a report right now.
Stop sign's gonna go. Sorry,
No, you're
I
fine.
didn't like that noise.
I was just gonna say, get past this building, yeah.
I'm getting it reported real quick.
Yeah. All right, what do we want to do here? Good sized limbs down.
Yeah.
That's nothing, sorry.
Debris falling though.
Yeah, winds are to our northwest right now.
Circulation's right here ahead of us.
You alright if I move a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. I was getting sandblasted. Your car will need detailed again. I apologize. They want me to put in on a fund.
Debris. Falling still.
Yeah. There's big limbs down right there.
Okay, left to right hard across the road up here.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's cranking now. You could probably cook a little bit.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, look at it lowering. It's about to become a big one. The whole mezzo is cranking.
I see it.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Another big limb. Oh, it's aren't limbs. Looked like a limb.
All right, coming down Highway 24, we got gravel plastered behind my head from filming that QLCS tornado out the window here. I owe Colin for a car detail now too. But that QLCS tornado formed thanks to a big RFD surge that now has pretty much gusted the whole storm out. So it's very much outflow dominant. Doesn't really have the look of a storm that's going to produce another tornado, at least not without a lot of work and some kind of weird morphology. So we continue ahead of it, and we've got some time to kind of reset and think about that experience. But for now, we're just trying to get back out ahead of the gust front of the storm, which spans from our north overhead.
Nebraska to Oklahoma
Yeah.
or so.
Nebraska to Oklahoma, basically. It is, you know, there's a lot of outflow surging out, and that is going to work against tornadoes in the future. But we've got a storm behind us, and we've got a QLCS tornado in the bag. That was Belvue, Kansas we were going through, by the way. Dropping south away from our storm, I mentioned was surging ahead. Had a big gust front there. Got new development that's kind of trailed off down along the dry line. A storm near Chapman, Kansas has gone tornado warned. And that should be far enough south that would ideally be south of the outflow boundary. So we are dropping south, making a play. Probably be like a 20-minute journey. This is the outflow, you know, from the first storm sweeping back toward the west. Our new storm on the horizon. .38.
Say that again.
7:38 p.m. Approaching our new storm here near Alta Vista, Kansas. Looks very cute on radar. Nice little supercell. Approaching from the east-southeast. We were getting some visibility on the base there. It's just behind that hill. Should have a view here soon. very pretty storm just south of Alta Vista, Kansas. Just north of Alta Vista.
Funnel. I don't know if it'll do anything, but look up here.
Little funnel cloud. So we just had a little funnel here north of Alta Vista. As the storm kind of wrapped up, its main part of the storm is moving off to the northeast. We're losing light. We've got a great show behind us now though, with the sun peeking out, hitting the bottom side of the storm. So it's like, do you keep trying to keep up with it, or do you enjoy the show that you've got now and say goodbye? I'm getting you in it, no worries.
Not anymore, you're not.
Nope.
It's okay.
What a day. Just enjoying the lightning with friends. Watching the storm go off in the distance. My camera has already given me an error here and stopped working for 15 minutes because of the rainy, dusty Belvue, Kansas tornado experience. So I'm not going to subject my camera to any more rain. Put it away for the night. And this is a just fine day. Just fine conclusion. Couple of nice supercells. Really interesting QLCS tornado situation where the storm spun up just south of the road. I was watching the big sweeping gust front that was kicking up all this dust and kind of saw that right above us it was like curling around, and you could see the funnel and eventually dust at the ground level. And it came up to Highway 24 and then crossed the road there in Belvue. Got strongest right as it went through town. Still a weak tornado, but I still have sand and stuff in my hair plastered to my skin and I need a shower. But the camera goes away. Excellent storm observation day here in Kansas. Another really great birthday weekend of storm observations.
I'm Andrew Pritchard. I video myself crossing a road in the rain.
We had fun today. Silence.
Who is he? Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not enjoying this.